The energy is palpable. What a wild, raucous crowd. Welcome, everyone, to this conference. I'm sorry that 100 of you couldn't make it to the front section. That's cool. What's up, snowflakes? How you guys doing? I am Chelsea Peretti. You may remember me from such things as hosting last year. I do have a 10-year contract, so we're just getting started, gang. Does this audio sound good to you right now? Okay, great. It's weird. It's cool looking out here. I've been going to so many Hollywood parties and stuff. It's cool to see what just regular people look like. Yes, I am pregnant, and yes, thank you. You know, I probably will be having this child, assuming we don't have a nuclear war and stuff, so we're really excited. I just want to get in front of it and say I will not be pulling a Marissa Meyer with my work ethic as a pregnant. She's backstage giving birth to triplets, but she'll be out soon to present an award. And guys who are coming on stage, like if you do shake her hand, just don't shake too hard because the placenta will come out. Sorry, I'm skipping steps, guys. I should explain. I'm pregnant. I got this way from sex. Sex is what happens when you take off your Oculus and stick your donger in someone repeatedly. It's kind of like 3D printing your DNA. Think of it that way. Guys, let's get to know each other. Who secretly voted for Trump? Just raise your hand. Go ahead and raise your hand if you're in the Illuminati. Just raise your hand. Well played. Raise your hand if you're profitable. If you're profitable, raise your hand. All right, ladies. You know, don't be ashamed. Like, who's almost out of runway? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. There's lots of investors who could help you here. Out of runway? All right. Where's my doomsday preppers at? I just want to see if you'll let me crash on your bunker couch in the end times. Or you could just fix public schools right now. Up to you. Thank you. Public schools, am I right? I'll be honest, last year I feel like I came at you guys kind of hard. This year, Trump seems like a little more evil, so I'm kind of confused about where to situate you on the scale of evil. You guys you're doing some good things. You know, like, thank you, Chelsea, unqualified person to say that. Anyway, no, your Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, and Google signed an amicus brief, a thing that I know what it is, all opposing Trump's ridiculous travel ban. That was good. And I don't know if it's too soon to ask, but now can they all oppose making incompatible products? Like, once they resolve the travel ban, can they make it so an Android can send an iMessage? Or like, just like, if I click an address on my iPhone, it just opens in Google Maps? Don't get me wrong, like, Apple Maps is dope. It's great. This is so annoying how low this is. I did the run-through in not a heel, so I was down here. That's all right, you guys. This is behind-the-scenes showbiz stuff. You have some good villains right now in tech. You have Uber CEO Travis Kalanick, good head of hair, bad head of brain. But I will say he was kind enough to let me test ride one of those self-driving Ubers a little while ago, but I think it had a glitch because it kept taking me to Trump thank you rallies. Hopefully they've got that sorted out. I do have some jokes about WikiLeaks and Anonymous, but they both scare me to death, so let's just move it right along. Let me focus on a safer target. Peter Thiel. I'm kidding, I love Peter. I love Peter, we're very close. I just got back from Hawaii from one of his shindigs there, and you know, if I look really tan, it's because they locked me out and made me stand outside the whole time. Am I right, ladies? No one? You guys are scared too? All right. My brother is the CEO of BuzzFeed, and I've got a few good BuzzFeed stories to share with you, but I couldn't verify them, so I don't feel comfortable. All right, fine, I'll tell you one thing. My brother is a Russian prostitute. Trump has been a pretty incredible president so far, though. We gotta give it up. I mean, I love his stick-to-itiveness, you know, he's really delivering. You guys are kind of hard on Trump, but while you're all here plotting to eliminate the American workforce with self-driving cars and drones and shit like that, Trump has created jobs for upwards of 7 coal miners. So who's the bad guy now? Oh wow, this is crazy. I just got a text. You guys remember Postmates? Last year, right before the show, I Postmated a burrito from El Farolito. Great news, it just arrived. Oh no, wait, the order's been canceled and there's no number to reach anyone and complain. Great app though, did they win last year? I blotted the whole event out. Why do so many of you look like Brock Turner? It's making me very nervous. You're welcome. You know, money can't buy happiness, but it sure looks like it can get you some wives and girlfriends that are a hella out of your league. So congrats on that. Which billionaire here do you think married a woman furthest out of his league? Everyone point to that billionaire. Point to that billionaire. A down round is when your valuation goes down. Oh, sorry, I just jotted that note down when I was researching what you guys would care about. My next joke is really good, but it's still buffering. Guys, we are here to celebrate so many incredible nominees tonight. SpaceX is nominated for Best Overall Startup, so is Giphy. SpaceX, Giphy. It's a hard choice, but of course it's 100% Giphy that should win. Like, if Giphy doesn't win, I'm gonna kill myself. And I say that like how Assange said he'd be extradited. Thank you. Otto is a self-driving trucking company. They're nominated, which is really cool because truck drivers have a lot of other employment opportunities, so you've done them a real solid. Are you guys gonna make robot lot lizards? Side note, you can put a brick on a gas pedal and make any vehicle self-driving. It's like the steering and the braking is the tricky part. A couple nominees for Hardware of the Year include a groundbreaking $200 beard trimmer and a $1,500 toaster oven. Let me just kind of spitball here and just pitch a couple ideas to you off the top of my head. $80 Wi-Fi enabled toenail clippers. That could be cool. A $300 4G shower cap. A $5,000 toilet seat you hook up to Facebook and it like monitors your beehole. Is this the Sharper Image Catalog Awards? The Clue app is nominated. It tracks your period, PMS, fertility, and ovulation, which actually, that does seem useful. It's like, why is my pussy bleeding? Oh! Mine isn't. Everything's fine. I'm just... Lyft, our new American hero, Lyft, is nominated. Yes! For their best new startup video starring Shaquille O'Neal. Nothing says hot new company like rolling out a bloated athlete who's been retired for 6 years. Snapchat Spectacles was nominated for best hardware. Sorry, Google. Maybe you shouldn't have made Google glasses look like Oakleys with a flashlight attached to them. We also have the TechCrunch Include Award, where one of the nominees is called Project Include. Ugh, wonder who's gonna win. It's a real nail biter. All right, we're almost through here, guys. It's gonna be a great night. Viv, you guys down with Viv? Pretty much sums up the vibe in here. Viv is nominated for Best New Startup. It's a voice-activated digital assistant. These are crazy times for AI personal assistants. Siri, Cortana, Alexa, Viv. Is there any reason you guys give them all female names? Like, I'm surprised there isn't one just called Mommy. Mommy, where's the closest latte? Best VC. That is a tough category. It's like picking best dog shit. I don't know how to... Can they all win? What's the difference between nominee categories best startup and hottest startup? Is it like the girl you brought tonight versus the escort you're meeting later? Anyway, guys, all jokes aside, I'm honored to be here with you tonight. You're America's best and brightest, I've been told. Last year, I feel like I was kind of a jerk, but this year, you know, being pregnant has tamed me. I feel like, don't you feel like I've been a lot nicer, warmer, gentler? Money changes people. Like, did you know before he was a billionaire, Chris Sacca dressed like an actual person and not someone who raped Woody from Toy Story? Did he wear that Western getup to protest Standing Rock? It's very mixed messages. The wardrobe department on Westworld shows more restraint. Guys, let's get the show started here, but do stick around after the show because we have one of the rockets out back and we're gonna launch one of you into space at the end of the show. It's an all-expense-paid trip to a barge in the middle of the ocean. So stick around. You guys look great, most of you, some of you do. Enjoy the show, thank you very much.